Hello everyone, this is Francisco Caten, and I just want to show you today how quickly you can build a voice proxy application using the Nexmo platform. The voice proxy is used for enabling typically buyers and sellers in the marketplace to communicate anonymously, meaning without sharing their contact information. This is very typical with car hailing companies such as Uber or Lyft, where the passenger can call the driver without sharing his or her phone number. So let me show you. The first thing we need to do is to log into the Nexmo dashboard. And in this case, the first thing we're going to do is buy a couple of numbers. And so I'm going to buy 2 numbers in the United States. So let's pick United States. I just need voice numbers. I'm going to say mobile and search. I'm going to buy these first 2 that came up. So 51 and 52, buy and buy. Okay, so those numbers are now available to be used within my application. You can see them right here. These are the 2 numbers I just purchased. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go on to the dashboard again and find the new voice playground. The voice playground is a new feature in the Nexmo platform that enables someone to very easily test new use cases, new applications, test them to make sure that they are correct syntactically. You can copy and paste your Nexmo call control object here and then validate it to make sure that it is correct. For example, if I have an extra comma here, it's going to give me an error. And what's nice is that there are a number of other use cases that are pre-built that you can easily test. This is just an IVR. This is the NCCO for a conference call. And this is the NCCO for just streaming audio, let's say for music on hold, for example. But what I want to do is I want to connect 2 users in that voice proxy application I mentioned. And the first thing when let's say the passenger of this car hailing company calls, that person is going to hear this prompt. Please wait while we connect you with your driver. And then here we need to insert one of the numbers that I purchased. And so I'm just going to go here. And this is the number that the driver is going to see. So rather than see the private number of the passenger, I'm going to see that number, and I'm going to pretend I am the driver, so I'm going to enter my own phone number here. Okay, and I'm going to validate it, and looks like it's good to go. So then I can go to test it, and now I can choose what number I want to use to test this. This is basically the number that the passenger is going to dial. And one of them is already assigned here. I can select the other number that I just purchased. So I'm going to assign that number. And now, if anyone dials that number is going to connect privately without sharing your private phone number to the driver. So I'm going to share my screen here for my phone so you can see what's going on. I'm going to take another phone and I'm going to dial that number 1201 685 8352. Let's see what happens.
Please wait while we connect you with your driver.
You can see that my phone is ringing and my private number has not been shared. This is the number that I actually purchased from Nexmo. I answer the phone, and now we are connected privately. So you can see how quickly the buyer and seller can connect via a phone call without sharing their contact information. In addition, this voice playground enables a developer to get access to all of the call progress events that are happening during the call. So each proxy call requires two legs. There's an inbound leg that started. The inbound leg is ringing, and then the inbound leg was answered. And then once the inbound leg was answered, then the outbound portion of the leg begins to ring. Then it is answered. And then eventually these are connected. And then when the call finishes, there's an event that tells us the duration of the call, the rate of the call, the price of the call, etc. Very good. I hope you enjoyed this quick demo, and you will give it a try yourself.